Morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Morning Musings, where we're listening for a message about going for our big dream from the universe, message from the universe. We are utilizing Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck, and um, it's the conduit, and um, yeah, that's brain just went dead. But that's all right. So we're listening for a message from the universe for about our big dreams. And what I mean by big dreams is living the life you know you were meant to live, living the life that um, means something to you, that gives you some sense of purpose, that gives you a reason to wake up in the morning instead of the alarm clock going off and you're like going, "Ugh, do I have to? Do I have to get up this morning? Do I have to go do these things? Do I have Instead, you wake up before the alarm goes off and you're like, "All right, I'm ready. I get to go do this stuff today. Ooh, 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 yeah, baby." Right? That that that's the difference in the internal. Right? And in the external, it's having the things that you like around you. It's like having the people you like around you. It's doing the things that really light you up and that you enjoy without shame, without worry, without all that stuff. So that's what we're doing here. That's the purpose. And we're using these cards to get this message for today about creating that in our lives, doing the things that we need to do to shift our lives into that. So there you go. So as I am shuffling these cards, I would like you to just center in. Like so, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just enjoy. Just enjoy where you are right this moment. And just sink into your body. And I want you to scan your body from head to toe and just notice what's right. Notice what works. Notice what doesn't bark at you. Notice what doesn't demand your attention. Those muscles, those bones, those organs, they just do their job and they don't cause you any pain. And I want you to thank them. Thank those areas. Thank those muscles. Thank those bones. Thank those organs. Thank all of it that's just working, just chugging along. Thank you. Thank you for just working, moving me along in this life. And in the next pass, we're going to pass through again, but this time we are going to look at those areas that don't feel so good, that maybe we wish we wouldn't think about all the time. And those areas that have some pain, have some tension, have those "I'm yelling at you now." And just know that those areas are protecting you. Those areas are taking care of you. They're warning you, "Hey, don't push it past this point. Don't go beyond this. We're tender. We need some help." They're protecting you from further injury, from possible outside whatevers, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. They are protecting you, those areas. And those areas that are the long-term tension, the long-term holding tightness, those areas were injured once. They were injured a long time ago, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And those areas are holding on. They're holding on to their protection, even though that experience, that person, that environment is no longer where you are. The body remembers. And we have to go in and intentionally work with that area to remind it that it is not in that environment anymore. That person or those people are not surrounding you anymore. And it's okay. It's safe. You have built safety around you. And it's time to be able to relax. And as your body is integrating that possibility, that new truth, it'll take a while for it to fully accept that. But as it's integrating that knowledge, I want you to move into your heart center. I want you to notice the boundaries around your heart. And these walls and these protective measures are just that. They're protecting. They're protecting what's precious internally. And I want you, the only one who can, to go beyond and inside those boundaries till you get to the center. And there you see a beautiful light, a light that is shining brightly. And you realize that those boundaries, those walls, those protections have kept that light from shining out into the world. It is still shining within you, but it's been held small, hidden away. And it is time. It is time for that light to shine forth, and to make its way through the boundaries, through the cracks and the fissures, for those boundary walls to slowly start coming down as it becomes safer and safer and safer for your light to shine in this world. And as you take those walls down brick by brick, you build the strength and the confidence to hold this light and be this light in this world, to shine through with a smile and a giggle and a woohoo as you move through this world. As that light is shining, I want you to imagine opening the soles of your feet. And I want you to reach out through the soles of your feet into the earth. And I want you to touch the source of the earth's creativity, that power, that passion, that life bringing force, that creativity, the possibilities, and invite that energy into your own body. And as that energy comes in through your feet, your ankles, your legs, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your torso, filling your abdomen, oh, with wonderful creative energy, up into your arms, your shoulders, your neck, and connecting to your divine spark, that light within, and telling that light, let's play, inviting that light to come forth and play with the creativity that abounds. For whatever it is that you bring to the world is needed. It is your gift to this world, no matter how small or big it may be to others. It is huge to you and those that are within your sphere. Mm. And now I'd like you to open the top of your head and reach out into the universe, out into the stars, into the galaxy, into the beyond our galaxy, into all the other galaxies, reaching out to the universe, that knowledge base of everything, all the connections, all the possibilities, all the different physics, all of the wonders that abound, the infinite possibilities. And I want you to invite that energy in. And as that energy flows in into your mind, behind your mind's eye, I want you to see the path laid out before you. It's illuminated with starshine. You see the twists, the turns, the hills, the valleys, the navigation of the obstacles, because there are also the tools on this path. Everything you need to make your big dream, to give your gift to the world. And as that energy flows down further into your body, down your neck, your arms, filling your torso and your legs, you start to hear the calling of your divine spark. And it says, hey, you, let's go do this thing. I know everybody tells you you're crazy, but you're not. You have a vision. We have a vision. and the capability to make it happen. And as that energy moves down into your heart center, it connects with that divine light, that universal energy, connects with a little bit of itself, that gift that was given to you at the moment of your birth. You have all the tools you need. You have all the knowledge you need. You have all the teachers you need. They're just waiting for you to step on the path again and again, to say yes to your big dream. Aho, blessed be. Amen. So mote it be. Our card for today is spirals of manifestation. Spirals of manifestation. Let's pull out the book. There we go. Spirals of manifestation. The creative, rebellious path of love moves in spirals. It is not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear steps from one point to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route. If there is an unnecessary pothole, delay in the typical linear path of progression, and the curved loop in the path will be quicker, more fun, and more beautiful, then why not allow yourself to be guided to that path? This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than rigid adherence to what on the surface appears to be a logical progression. You are in the midst of a spiral of manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it is further away than ever before. How amazing it will seem when what you have been dreaming of falls into place. Suddenly, what you have been thinking of creating will plunk into your reality, seemingly out of nowhere, because it was just around the bend, just out of view on the spiral of manifestation, and you could not see it coming. In truth, it was coming for you all along. This oracle has a message for you. Sometimes, when we feel the furthest away from what we want, we are actually closer than ever before. Just one turn on the spiral loop of creation can see your manifestation taking root in the world. You must hold true to your faith and keep working on your progress. Forget about believing it when you are seeing it. Any old soul or a young soul can do that. You are bigger, braver, more ancient soul, and you have enough chutzpah to believe it is so that you can see it sooner, bigger, brighter. Do not give in to those who tell you it should have happened already or that you have failed. I'm going to add this in there, even if it's yourself. They are just suffering from a lack of patience and understanding, as well as an arrogant assumption that their notion of timing is somehow superior and greater than the divine timing at play in life. Be in goodwill with yourself and the universe. All is unfolding perfectly, whether you feel it right now or not. This oracle also brings a message to you about the perfect synchronicities that are taking place in your life. You may have started to notice these already. When we live from the heart, honor our creative center, and choose unlikely but lovingly rebellious ways to be in the world, we will begin to notice synchronicity every day. It is as though the universe is speaking to us intimately on all matters, which, of course, it is. This oracle reminds you that there is no point rushing to the bus stop. If you are way too early, you're just wasting your time. Better to live your life at a more appropriate pace and get there at the right time. You don't need the anxiety that comes from rushing towards your destiny. Try not to worry quite so much about the future. You will attract what you want and need so much more enjoyably if you relax and deal with the here and now. Remember, too, that your life path is unfolding in harmony with the paths of others. You will meet each other for the greatest benefit when you trust in the flow of the one great creative spiral upon which this galaxy spins. Everything is ultimately in harmony with everything else to fulfill the great, big, creative intent of the supreme creative force of love. You are included in that. Lucky. Spirals of manifestation. Boop, 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 boop. Spiral, spiral, here we go. Let's do the healing process. We're still connected. Say, spirals of creation, spirals of light. You bring my manifestation to life. I trust in your wisdom and in your grace to help me be wise and keep the faith. Repeat that as needed. And that's the healing process. Spirals. As I was reading that, I was thinking, even as you're cooking and you're spinning, you're creating a spiral. The world spins in a spiral. As we drive our cars, we're creating spirals. Fans moving, it's a spiral. We cycle, we come across the same problems. as we go through life. It's like, have you ever thought, like, why am I going through this again? God, it always ends up like this, rah, right? Good, bad, indifferent, right? Spirals. And it's when it's something that's a negative thing that keeps coming around, there's something to learn there, something to overcome, something to release, something to heal, something to love, something to accept, something to integrate, something to allow as you move ever forward. Thank you for being here, for trusting in your big dream, for doing something a little different, for making you a priority, for allowing yourself to go for what you know you need. You are worthy, you are allowed, you are needed. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. If you've been enjoying these morning musings, please hit the like and subscribe button below and the bell that's up there somewhere that will notify you of when I go live next, which I do every day. And if you are wanting some support in this dream journey, in this journey to create your big dream, to bring your gift to this world, I am having a big dream wake up call on October 26th. It's about an hour, maybe an hour and a half of digging in to your dream, getting clear on it, what it is right now, and getting some steps, some action steps to move forward so that you can start creating your best life. It's happening on October 26th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. There's a link down below in the description, and I do hope you'll join us. It is completely free. It is my gift to you so that you can get clarity on where it is you want to go. Because you may be in the space of like, I don't even remember how to dream. And that's okay. This is for you. If you don't even remember, like you're like, what dream ideas? Future? What's that? I'm just worried about today. This is for you. This is also for you if you do know what your dream is. If you have a bit of an idea, maybe you're not so clear, or maybe you're radically clear on it. This is for you as well, because you get down even deeper, get even more clear, get even more nuanced about what it is that you want to do, what it is that your dream really is. And coming away with some action items, some things that you can date, even if it's the most teeny tiny thing to move you forward, to get the ball rolling, to get the momentum happening, to start the shift. Because we're not like little sailboats that can go chink, chink, chink on the thing. We're more like those big, big monstrous aircraft carriers that you turn the wheel and 5 minutes later you begin to start shifting. It takes a minute, but you have to turn the wheel first. You have to get that shift happening. And it's those micro, teeny tiny baby steps that will do that. So I hope to see you at the Big Dream Wake Up Call, October 26th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And let's get your dream moving. Let's get it doing. Let's get it moving. Let's put a smile back on your face. Let's get you motivated and excited about what your life is and can be and will be. It can happen. I'm here for you. So keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this. And I will see you in the morning, tomorrow morning.